Alright, so the ingredients that we're going to need today, so we can start our germination phase of making wheatgrass, is we're going to need a bowl so that you have the ability to put the seeds in. We've got the wheatgrass sprouting seeds, and what we're going to do is we're going to use 1 cup of those and 3 cups of filtered water. Okay, so you're going to take your bowl. Alright, you're going to go ahead and get 1 cup of seeds. Go ahead and put that in your bowl. And you're going to put your 3 cups of filtered water. And what this is going to do is it's going to let them soak in the moisture and start their germination process. What you're going to do is you're going to let these sit overnight from 12 to 24 hours. And when they are done sitting overnight, you're going to dump out the seeds in a strainer. We are going to rinse them and put 3 cups of water back into the bowl. And the reason that we rinse them is because if you just let them continuously sit in the same water, they will become sour and they won't be able to sprout. Okay, so we let our seeds soak overnight. We got them in here in our water, and on top, you probably can't see, but there's a lot of little bubbles. And what that is the seeds are trying to ferment. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and dump our seeds out into a colander, and we're going to rinse them off thoroughly to make sure that they don't sour. And what we're going to do is we're going to put them back in 3 cups of water until we can see little white nodes coming out of the seeds. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and rinse them thoroughly. Okay. Put them back in our bowl. And then resubmerge them in our new 3 cups of purified water. And we're going to go ahead and let these sit again until we see little white nodules coming out, which is the starting of a root system. Okay, so we let our seeds sit overnight in the water, and I just went ahead and rinsed them off, and they have the little white tails on them now. And what we're going to do is we're going to let them sit for maybe a day or two because we want them all to have about 1/4 inch tails on them, you know, so they're ready to sprout. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a cloth. This here is a shredded up Blockbuster shirt. We all know how much I love them. So what we're going to do is we're going to put the cloth over. You're going to set it in a dark, warm place for about 24 hours. And what this is going to do is it's going to give it the ability to start sprouting more, and then we will plant it. When they're covered up, make sure that you keep them moist because they are not going to sprout unless they have moisture. Okay, so we got what we're looking for. We got all kinds of little white strands coming out of the seeds here. This means they are ready to be planted. They are wanting to produce your wheatgrass. Today what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take our potting soil. We're going to go ahead and put the potting soil in the bottom of our container. Right here we have a 10 by 13 by 3 container. So it's 10 inches wide, 13 inches long, and 3 inches deep. What we're going to do is we're going to have about 2.5 inches of soil in the bottom. We are going to put some plant tone, organic gardening fertilizer. And the great thing about this is it's great. It gives it all kinds of nutrients. It's all organic. I think it's a 5.33 rating. So what we're going to do is we're going to sprinkle that on top of the soil. We're going to put the sprouted seeds on top, and then we're going to water it, water it, water it, water it, water it, and cover it. So we got our soil in there. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put about a tablespoon of the plant tone on the top, sprinkle it on top, and then we're going to pat it down so that the nutrients get there in the soil. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put our sprouted seeds on the top, and we're going to go ahead and spread them out evenly. And the good thing about after you sprout these seeds is they are going to be spread very thickly across the soil. And if you have them spread thickly across the soil, then they're going to give you a real good harvest. If you have them real thin, then you're not going to get a lot of wheatgrass. What we're going to do next is we're going to evenly water this. What we're going to do next is we're going to take a piece of newspaper and we're going to put it over the top. We are going to spray the newspaper down. Make sure that it's nice and moist. And what this is going to do is it's going to keep a lot of the moisture inside the canister here. Okay, so we have it nice and wet. Then you're going to take a cloth and you're going to put the cloth over the top. And what this is going to do is it's going to give it the darkness necessary so that the wheatgrass can start growing. And what you want to do is you want to let it grow tall enough so that it's like pushing the paper up, probably about an inch. You want to grow it about an inch, and then once you have about an inch of the stalks starting to grow, then you will take the paper off and let it grow. It's going to take about 5 to 7 days until it's ready to harvest, and it'll be about 7 to 8 inches when you want to harvest it. It'll be awesome. So I'm going to let it sit probably 1 to 2 days, depending on how long it takes to grow the inch of growth that you're looking for. Make sure that you keep the paper moist throughout the process because if they don't have moisture, they're not going to grow. Alright, so now we have the big reveal. You see how the newspaper has been pushed up by the wheatgrass sprouts, and so this is what you want it to look like when it's all ready. They're about, a lot of the sprouts are about an inch to 2 inches. So now what you want to do is you want to water this thoroughly, and you want to go ahead and put it under your lights.